commonly exists in our campus, especially in the student residence. Sometimes we just cannot resist competition to buy extra food in supermarket sales and end up with leftovers that we no longer want to eat. Or it is simply too hard to order that amount of food, and extra takeout is always forgotten in the fridge. Actually, leftovers are not destined for dustbins. With a leftover recipe on hand, you can actually creatively make use of leftovers to reward yourself with a treat. Our idea is to design recipes that can help college students to make use of their leftovers in their residential life. Since students may not have too much time for cooking, the principal requirement of our recipe is that it is easy for us to follow in practice. We take the feasibility as our major consideration. Besides, it should be an online recipe, not only because students use internet quite often nowadays, which means it can reach more audience and be easily found, but also it helps avoid unnecessary paper waste compared to a printed version. Let's see what types of leftovers commonly appear in our residential life as well as cooking equipment in the dormitory.
我哋真係想問下你，你覺得平時喺開入邊，大家有咩成日食唔晒嘥咗啊，或者成日抌咗啊嗰啲嘢食啊？
喺開入邊經常見到食唔晒嘅，多數都係嗰啲麵啊，即係可能佢哋會食唔晒啲麵，跟住倒湯嘅時候就會倒咗好多麵喺個星盤度或者垃圾桶度啊，或者有時佢洗菜嘅時候佢洗有啲菜係洗唔乾淨或者壞咗嘅菜都好多見喺垃圾桶或者星盤嗰度，所以呢啲好多都係有時都見到好多食物垃圾喺嗰個 common 度。
一般我觉得买的比较多会有面包，然后还有一些水果啊、鸡蛋，然后可能平时学习比较忙，就比较少，就可能放在那边堆很久，它就坏了，或者是就没有时间去吃它这样。
我觉得牛奶是的比较多，因为通常一大罐买回来都会喝不完，然后就会一直放在冰箱里。
好的，谢谢。
Like eggs and toast, and sometimes you just cannot drink up all your milks before it expired.
To conclude, bread, fruit, milk, and rice constitute four major categories of leftovers. Microwaves, oven, different kinds of pots, and induction cooker can be found in common rooms for us to use. Based on this information, our online recipe is designed to recommend creative ideas to make use of common leftovers by using available equipment in the student residence. We searched cookbooks for effective cooking methods and made some adjustments according to our available equipment and materials. We aim at helping you transform your leftovers into delicious foods in the easiest manner. Let's see how fast and easy it actually works.
Banana milk pancakes. Here's the ingredients: bananas, eggs, baking powder, flour, oil, and milk. Then let's begin. The first step is to peel and mash the bananas. Break up the peeled bananas into big chunks in a bowl. Use a fork to thoroughly mash them until the bananas get a pudding-like consistency and no more large lumps remain. The second step is to break 2 eggs into the bowl. And stir it with the mashed bananas. Until they are completely combined, pour milk into the mixture. Next, add a little bit into a smooth paste with a fork. Then warm a little oil in the pan to prevent sticking. Pour the batter onto the hot griddle. The amount depends on the size you want. Cook for about 30 seconds. Then you can flip the pancake. Cook for another 30 seconds. You can check if both of the sides are golden brown. If they are, you can serve warm. These pancakes are best when eaten fresh off the griddle. Milk popsicles. Here are ingredients: milk, whipped cream, sugar, toothpick, ice cube tray. The first step is to pour the milk into a pot. Then pour the whipped cream into the milk. Next, add the sugar into the mixture. The following step is to stir it slowly until the sugar dissolves completely. Cool it off for around 10 to 20 minutes. Pour the mixture into an ice cube tray. Then put it into the freezer. When it gets half frozen, which is around 30 to 40 minutes, take out the ice cube tray and insert the toothpicks in each grip.
Apart from this, we also have many other wonderful recipes. To collect them together, we have designed a website called Left Lovers, showing all our creative ideas. Let's see our website design.
This is our webpage, Left Lover. The name is derived from leftover and lovers to promote the idea of making full use of leftovers in our daily life. We hope that everyone can love the green leftover and love their better life. In the homepage, there is a menu bar where recipes are categorized according to the major ingredients. We have bananas, multi-fruit, milk, rice, and bread, which are the most common leftovers in college students' daily life. Below you can see each creative recipe appear as a short blog. If you already have some leftover on hand, you can follow the ingredients categorization in the menu to find relevant recipes. For example, if you have some milk that is about to expire, you can click on milk. Then you can see a couple of recipes with milk as a major ingredient. Or we can simply just click on the picture you are interested in and see the details. For instance, we click on the hunk of bacon. We can see a picture of the final dish. The content includes ingredients, steps, plus some important tips in the cooking process. We also provide a Chinese version for user convenience. At the bottom of the page, you can share the recipe to your Twitter or Facebook, as well as post your own comments. Our idea is to make our page more interactive and encourage more creative ideas from visitors. We also provide user-friendly text to facilitate visitors to search for recipes when they have some particular ingredients on hand. The basic idea of our design is to make use of the unique characteristics of each type of leftover. For example, the overripe fruit is naturally higher in sugar and more developed in flavor, which can make great jam without added sugar. Considering the fact that college students may not have much time for cooking, the design of our recipe is based on the principle of convenience and practicability. For example, let's see how the homemade condensed milk can be made. All you need to do is to pour the milk and the sugar in a pot, mix them well and simmer them for about half an hour. Apart from that, we also consider about utilization of the leftover. For example, during the process of cooking the hunk of bacon, 3 slices of toast are recommended to be cut. If you just throw them away, it will be another kind of waste. So we designed another recipe which can help you make use of the toast size. We creatively name it Gorgeous Turn of Toast Size. Besides, our recipe is quite flexible. In some of our recipe, the ingredient used is only provided for your reference. You can actually use what you have on hand. For example, when you are cooking mixed fruit tea, you don't need to have every kind of fruit in the ingredient list. Any type of overripe fruit is fine for this recipe. However, sometimes you really need to pay attention to some leftover that may be poisonous if not dealt with a proper manner. We have taken this into consideration and provide some tips as reminders. For example, for the leftover rice, we provide some tips such as cooling any leftovers as quickly as possible, keeping the rice in the fridge, as well as not attempting to reheat it more than once. Such tips are important in the using of leftover, so we put them in front of each recipe.
In our future plan, we would like to encourage creative ideas from our fellow students to enrich our recipes. Students can upload their recipes, creative ideas onto Facebook or Instagram. Also, we plan to provide leftover exchange service if the number of our website users or followers is large enough.
Because of the great influence of social media among university students, we also use Facebook and Instagram to promote our idea and awake university students' awareness of reducing food waste. We also keep updating our Facebook page. The posts are mainly the recipes displayed on our website. Moreover, we also share some useful information on making use of the leftover. Some interesting and practical videos are also shared. Such an informative platform can help people know more about leftover utilization. We have shared many pictures of delicious food on the Instagram, which is a popular picture sharing social platform. All the recipes of the food can be found on our website. We hope that the attractive pictures can help promote our recipes as well as inspire people to utilize the leftover. With the increasing of the follower number, our Facebook page can develop into a more interactive platform on which students can not only gain information about how to deal with the leftover, but also they can share their own ideas on leftover utilization and even exchange the leftover they have.
PPAP. PPAP.
Hey,
Yo,
what do you get?
I got an egg.
I got an egg.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen.